Welcome back to my channel, Martin Day Trades. I am Martin Gonzalez, and today I caught that dub. I caught a win, and that's what I'm talking about because it required a lot of patience and it was an emotional roller coaster. Why? Because I had a TP3 trade. I was risking 50 points for 150 points. I got in 1 point below the London low or the London high, and it came down twice during separate parts of the day. And missed my take profit, 150 points, by 1 point. Man, that was emotional roller coaster. But I held the trade, and towards the end of the day, around 12:30, price started to come down. But I was trailing it, and as soon as it came up to TP 2.5, it closed my trade out. I caught a TP 2.5, but the trade ended up going to where my TP was, plus a little lower. Now let's go and check out and see what I am exactly talking about. So as you can see here, price, I took this 2.5 move right here. It came down, came up, came down, came up, and almost stopped me out right here. It was break even right here. Multiple times, came up and was just retesting that previous day high, Asian session high, trying to break through it and couldn't. And finally, it failed. My original take profit was right at TP 3. And if I zoom in here, go to the 15-minute chart, you can see twice, my take profit was at 540 and it was at 541 right here and right here. 1 point each time. And I actually ended up taking out 25 points around this area right here. 65 right here was where I closed my trade out, but it ended up coming down, going back up, and then finally coming down. If I would have held this trade maybe 15 minutes from, and this candle is where I closed, so within 15 minutes it came down all the way here, I would have had my TP3 an extra $250. So I knew from this morning it needed to come into this fair value gap. I marked it up. It was a 4-hour fair value gap plus a 1-hour fair value gap. You guys can see that here. So anywhere in this range it needed to come into, and I knew it could go straight to that 500 level, which is right here at the top of the order block, and it came into it. So I was like, okay, London low's a safe bet, but all day just chop city, ranging, testing patience, and then finally at the end of the day had that drop. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to realize that I needed to wait for that London high to have gone around. So I got in at 690. That London high was at 692. So if I would have had patience and waited for this price to actually come up to 692, even 691, but 692, I would have had this trade in a bag from here up and then down. I would have been out right here within an hour and a half. You know, I would have been out of the trade 2 hours max. That's not what happened, but realize, like, if this was up 692, right? Let's go here a little bit more right there. That would have went right through that take profit. You guys can see that right there and right there. That's TP3 right there, 1 point above that. So, and I should have realized too, there's a big figure level 700 flat level. I could have waited till, you know, 700, but usually I like to get in right at that London high. That was the entry, and then it would have had a safe trade for the rest of the day. So let's go back down to 690, and I'm gonna just 1 hour and 4-hour fair value gap target. All right, we know that. Ooh, where did that text go? Oh, there it is. Hold it down to the 15. Kind of get that previous day low. You can't see it, it's behind my screen, but I'm gonna screenshot this, copy image, and I'm gonna go journal my trade. Let's journal. Add note. The trade was A minus only because I got in 2 points below where I wanted to enter. That was the difference, which made me not get my full TP, and I had to stay in the trade essentially all day. Which, oh, meant. Okay. Other than that, good job managing the trade and taking TP 2.5. Paste. And you guys can see that, like every time I journal now, I'm noticing that London high, London low, these liquidity zones where price is running, it barely runs through it, but then starts moving that other direction. I hope you guys, I just want to go ahead and pause the charts real quick. If you guys are finding value and are really interested in what I'm doing, please do me a huge favor and like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe. Even if you don't have the notification bell on, it does the algo wonders. I have 52 subs. My goal is 600. If you know anybody who's interested in trading and wants to become better, and you're like, oh, there's this Martin Gonzalez guy with the channel Martin Day Trades, send it to them. I'm showing you guys literally what it looks like to day trade. And yeah, just please like, comment, subscribe, and let's get back to the other scene. Okay, so here's this. We can go to the TradeZella main page, and we can see that here's these trades. I had 3 losing trades back to back to back. This one trade should have been TP3. I would have made back all my losses in one day. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. So here we go. We can see that my best trade, this is the duration, and this is trade time performance. My best trades are lasting essentially 5 hours, 5 hours, 2 hours. So anywhere between like 2.5 hours and 5 hours. So I'm letting the trade actually play out to catch these 300 point, 150 to 300 point moves. My losing trades, they're going to be quick. They're going to know within the first hour, 38 minutes, 23 minutes, 8 minutes, real quick, 5 seconds. Well, these ones are outliers. But trade time performance. My best trades are when I'm taking a trade essentially right after the market opens. And then my losing trades are essentially right when the market opens. But I've taken a trade where I lost, where I got in at 11:33. I think that was when I was trying to lose. Yeah, these ones are outliers. These ones right here are actual data points. Drawdown. This was my drawdown. Progress tracker through the week. You can see that. Okay. Top Step dashboard. Okay, I need about 1,480 points to pass. So that's a TP3 right there, guys. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be trailing hard tomorrow, letting the trade do its thing. I may just let it trade out, play out 150 points, 50-point risk. It's TP3 or risk 100 points for 300 points. Um, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I do want to pass, and even if I lock in $500, I'll only need 1,000. Like a good TP2 trade. Even if I catch a TP2 tomorrow, then I only need 500 on the next trading day. So my goal is to just um because I know my trade can go to TP1 most of the times. Most of the times it goes to TP1. So if I catch a TP2 tomorrow, there's a high likelihood that I can catch a TP1 on Friday, even if it reverses on me, because I'm only going to look to take $500. So I'm thinking about taking a TP2 on Thursday. Hopefully I catch it. If not, then I'm going to need $2,000 days to pass. But yeah, just trade tomorrow, see what the market gives, see what the highs and lows are, and set my entry take profit. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll give another daily trade what is it, journal for tomorrow for you guys, so you guys can see how this week is playing out and see how you guys could have caught these trades as well later.